have to say my favorite video that we've done so far is my black bear.
What about the one? What about the one on the treadmill running down the street?
Oh yes!
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage. Right here on Bubba's Garage today, well, we're going to answer the questions that you guys asked. It's been about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
So it's been a really long time, and I greatly apologize. But today we're going to answer those questions. First up is Dana, my buddy from Thailand. He wants to know, where did the name Bubba come from? Well, see, the thing is, Bubba comes from it's a Texas Southern hillbilly thing, right? So when you're the first male born, you get the name Bubba. If you're the second born male, well, you're out of luck, buddy. So I was the first male born in my family, and I became a Bubba. So my eldest sister called me Bubba. So that's where the name came from. Yeah. Dana also wants to know, when are you going to make a Jeep EV? We talked about that.
We have talked about
I really want to make a Jeep EV. My Jeep Junior project, I want to turn it into electric. The problem is, it's only got like 80,000 miles.
Yeah.
I just don't want to gut the engine to turn it into an electric vehicle. So I think we're going to wait until it either blows up. But if it doesn't blow up, the thing is I have bigger plans with that Jeep, and that is we're going to pass it on to Shelby or Corey eventually. Eventually. And she's not interested in Jeeps at all.
No.
Maybe a Renegade. So Dana also asked, why do you guys like Jeeps so much? I'll let you answer that.
Well, I know for me, there's a lot of reasons. One, I love how you can kind of tweak it, change it, kind of make it your own.
It's different.
And unless it's a straight off the dealership floor, you're not going to see two of the same Jeeps. But I also love the camaraderie. It's kind of like a big family, you know, the Jeepers. I mean, come on, Jeepers.
Jeeps are a different way of life, guys. And honestly, you follow our videos right here on Bubba's Garage, and you know that we are adventurous.
Yes.
And having Jeeps kind of allows you to go that extra mile. But the really cool thing is it's not an ultimate luxury vehicle, so you don't have to feel bad when you throw stuff in the back. So, I mean, it's a totally different ball game. And Jeeps allow us to go somewhere that we really wouldn't normally go. I mean, not normally anyway. And you don't feel bad if you get a scratch because you just paint right over and you're good to go.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Hopefully that answers your question. So Dana would also says, did you both embrace the Jeep life before you met each other?
You know,
I have my answer.
Honestly, for me, I wasn't even really interested in Jeeps. In fact, I didn't even really notice them. I think my big turnaround for the Jeep life was our Big Bend trip. I mean,
that's true.
Our Big Bend trip.
The Big Bend trip. She turned around and bought a Jeep Wrangler right after that.
2 weeks later.
She did. See, guys, I think the thing for me is I've always been interested in Jeeps, even when I was a younger buck. But I did a lot of off-road vehicle builds, and the thing is, I couldn't afford a Jeep. Fact. Well, yeah, exactly. Most of them were four-wheelers. I mean, I couldn't afford a Jeep. So most of it was Broncos and Blazers and things like that. I just couldn't afford it. Yeah. So that's kind of where that came from. We really started getting into it a lot more together over the years. So. Yeah. So last question from Dana says, one says, would you rather eat 1 pound of pizza or a 1 pound hamburger?
Ooh, as much as I enjoy hamburgers, I'd rather eat a 1 pound pizza.
I'm going to go with Shelby on the 1 pound pizza because that much beef, honestly, I'd rather get stuffed on the bread than all that beef. Just
I can't take the beef.
I agree, and I mean, you can choose any kind of pizza, right? See, a Supreme, I mean, you can get whatever you want. You know, a burger's kind of burger.
He didn't say, so it could be just an all-cheese pizza.
Right?
But honestly, a 1 pound cheese pizza, man, that's a lot of bread, man. So, next question comes from Random Life as well as Kim Williams. They would like to know how we met. And I'm not, okay, hold on. That's a really long story. So here's what I'm going to do. See the link in the eye in the sky? There's an entire playlist dedicated to that. Yeah. And if you'll just take a look at your right over Bobby's big head, you're going to see this little poster hanging on the
Bobby's
wall.
big head?
That's going to kind of sum up the story. But long story short, we met way back in like 1994, 95-ish.
Yeah, it was high school.
Junior high.
Junior high.
It goes way back that far. So it's definitely a really long story.
They told me the story.
She doesn't know. So Fun with the Bugs wants to know, does Shelby eventually want to have her own YouTube channel?
Maybe.
What would it be? Not? He wants to know, what would it be if it was a maybe?
Honestly, if it were up to me, I think I'd go with the gaming channel because I really, really love to make people laugh and smile and make people's day.
You make people laugh and smile playing games? But that's what she did.
It's the content. It's all the content, not the game.
She loves to play Minecraft, so I can totally get that. I'm surprised. And that was a good question, buddy.
And well, you know, a lot of people find that entertaining too.
Yeah, that's not me, but hey, that's pretty cool.
Well, they do.
You know?
When it comes to gaming, it's all about the content. It's all about the content, not the game.
That's all you. So,
That's all
Fun
you.
with the Bugs, buddy. If she does, it's going to be a gaming channel. I don't know. It's going to be a gaming channel. A Junk Collector wants to know, how do we feel about YouTube?
Very good question.
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I mean, it is what it is. It's a platform that allows me to do my thing, and it's working.
And well, outside of our
know.
YouTube channel, you know, YouTube is a very good resource for some DIY stuff.
You know how much we do research on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Every project we do, we Google it and then do searches on YouTube every single time.
So, I mean, YouTube is, in a whole, I think is a great tool.
I totally agree. Daxum says, what made you decide to get into YouTube vlogging?
That's an interesting story.
You know, okay, so the thing is I'm gonna make this short. We didn't really like set out with this plan to be vloggers, right? The thing is we do a lot of Jeep stuff, and you already know that. And the thing is we're on forums and we're sharing photos. We ran into scenarios where people were like, ask questions, and I didn't have the photo for it. So we started videos, and those videos kind of evolved into more of what you see today, and that is us vlogging all of our projects and the things that we do right here on Bubba's Garage, because, well, we do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we do.
We definitely do. AKA Our Life asked, why did you start vlogging? And that's exactly why. It's exactly why we started vlogging. Just Shelleen asked, who inspired us to make YouTube videos? And honestly, I don't think it was any one particular person.
No, I don't think so.
It wasn't. It was more of the projects that we do. We kept photos of them. We shared them on Facebook with our friends and our family and things like that, and got so many questions and so much feedback that it kind of built this community that we actually have here today.
And like, hey, let's start a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
That's exactly what happened. I mean, that's exactly what happened.
Listen to your head. I'm Yvonne wants to know how our channel is going to look in 5 years later.
Hopefully bigger than it is today.
Right.
I mean, really, I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. We're going to continue to do exactly what it is that we're doing today, and I don't know. I mean, hopefully it'll keep growing.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to say, because a year and a half ago we started this, and we've changed so much in that year and a half. Who knows what it's going to look like?
That's true. It's all about evolving, and I guess we'll evolve with the platform and see where it takes us, right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
A Few Below wants to know, what kind of things have you been doing to grow your YouTube channel? Wow, guys, that is a huge subject. I could probably dedicate a specific video for that.
Yeah.
But one of the most important aspects that I will tell you to do, and just, this is Bubba to you, right? Searchable.
Yeah.
Searchable.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can be a vlogger all day long, but if your routine is exactly the same every single day, over time, you might have people come and then go. And that's cool, and that's great. But the thing is if you target searchable, then you'll get a lot of people that keep coming back constantly. I mean, if you go back and look at a lot of our videos, a lot of our heavy hitting videos, those are searchable topics. They're really searchable topics.
Products, places, certain things that people are looking for.
Hit it. Promise you.
Yes.
Come on, guys. We just said this earlier in our video. We do a lot of searches on YouTube for things that we're doing and things that we're working on right here on Bubba's Garage. So searchable is huge for us. We definitely try to do that as much as we can. And it's not all the time, but we try. Yeah. We try. So the Greers want to know, what are your favorite YouTube channels that you watch? And no, I don't mean all your friends. So I guess this is people that we don't know, right? So I have 3 that I watch when I have free time, which is very little. But I have 3 that I watch that are not my buddies, and I'd love to meet them. And that is, starting with number 1, the first one I would watch if I had free time would be Nomadic Fanatic.
Right.
I love the travel and I love the adventure. That's just what I like. The second up would be Casey Neistat. Why do I watch him? I don't watch him for his video content. I really watch him more for his production. I really like his quality and his style, and you know, one day I hope to be that good, right? Third, Roman Atwood, but mainly because, well, we've kind of evolved into this Bubba's Garage project thing, but also vloggers. So, well, kind of seeing what he's got going on kind of helps me with my game and understanding of what the true vlogging lifestyle is all about. So that's my 3. Who do you watch? Gamers?
How'd you know?
There we go. Who do you watch?
I mean, to be honest, you know, with such busy lifestyle, it's really hard to sit down and watch a lot of vloggers. So I'd have to say that my biggest vlogs that I watch are do-it-yourself stuff. Looking at
so no
stuff.
Specific vlogger or anything like that. Just okay.
I look for stuff that we like, that we're doing, that we're working on, and you know, I just watch and see who's got some good stuff out there.
Right.
For me, I like to watch Acmo.
Whatever that is. I can't leave a link without you. Got to give it to me. So Mark wants to know, if you had to pick one YouTuber to have a beer with, who would it be?
That's all you.
You know, honestly, I tell you who that would be. I think it would be Farboy's Garage up in Georgia. Because he's a really cool cat, and I think we'd get along really, really well.
And who would you punch in the face?
That would be Nomadic Fanatic. And I know that I said that he's the first one I'd watch. But the thing is, look, I've watched this guy grow from nothing to something. And the thing is, I'm a businessman. I can help him go further. And I just feel like if he would listen to me, I would help him do so much more. But that's just my 2 cents. Just saying. So Dean, my buddy over in the UK, asked, if you had to travel anywhere in the world, where would you like to go first? And I'm going to say this. Let me say first.
Okay.
I want to go to the UK. And that's not because Dean's there. It's because there's a lot of other people there. But more importantly, I'm Bubba, and I'm very, very efficient, and it's more cost effective for me to go to the UK than it is somewhere else. That's just me, though. Where would you go?
Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to go to Rome.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I want to go to Rome. I've always wanted to go and see the history that's there.
The ruins,
the Colosseum, and awesome. I mean that would have to be the top of my list.
What about you? Where would you go? Anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I don't know. I'm just gonna wing this, but India.
Ooh, now
India.
that is an interesting.
India.
Yes, we can check the sand dunes across the desert.
No.
Okay.
I'll ride on the Asian elephant.
Jenna Towns wants to know, do we like seahorses? I think they're cute.
I think they're cute.
Oh, I wonder if we can get one in our fish aquarium. You like seahorses?
I love seahorses.
I'm gonna have to research.
There you go. There you go. So Jenna also wants to know, if we had to recommend one place to go camping, where would it be?
I
have no idea.
Where would you say?
Big Bend. Big Bend National Park.
I would definitely say Big Bend National Park.
Yes.
Other than that, I'd probably say Dinosaur Valley was really, really cool.
Dinosaur Valley was awesome.
Definitely.
And for long distance travel, if you want to stay there for a while, Big Bend,
you can
I'd say Big Bend. I love Big Bend.
It's beautiful. You can get lost. It is desertish, which I like. I like deserts.
It is, but man,
It's
everywhere
near
you
El
turn,
Paso.
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's near
for
El
sure.
Paso. It's supposed to be desert.
Near El Paso?
No, it's near El Paso.
Oh, West Texas.
West Texas.
Gotcha.
West Texas.
So Reese in the Cup wants to know, what is your favorite vlog that you have done so far? Wow, you know, that's easy for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the one that's doing the best. I mean, honestly, it's the one that's doing the best, because to me that's in a sense of accomplishment. That means I did my job. I did do right. And honestly, that vlog today is probably our kicker upgrade speaker video, which has got over 25,000 views. Now, is that big? Well, for us, that's huge. Honestly, to me, that's big. And that's what I would say. What would you say?
Me, I would have to say my favorite video that we've done so far is my black bear.
What about the one? What about the one on the treadmill running down the street?
Oh yeah!
See, even Oprah likes that.
That was so weird. It felt like I was gonna fall off.
I was dying laughing when I watched her just walking on the treadmill while she was moving across the street.
I'll leave a link to that. I'll leave a link to the Eye in the Sky so you guys can check that out. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was really funny.
It didn't turn out that great, but it was fun. It was fun. So Martin Glover says, does Shelby's friends know that she is a YouTube star?
No. I haven't.
Are you scared?
No.
Oh, just checking.
I haven't really told anyone ever.
Okay, hold on.
That's
We were talking business, and we're talking about marketing, sales,
Right.
advertising. You got to market,
But-
man. I'll give you some business cards.
But news travels all over the school.
Oh, I know.
Well,
I
that's
don't want to
great.
share it. I don't want to share it.
So the answer is no, and that's because she's scared. So,
No.
AKA Our Life also asked a few additional questions. And it says, what are your favorite and least favorite things about vlogging?
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know that I really have anything. I think the favorite thing that I really like is the community.
Yes.
I really like the interaction from the community. And the thing is, there's so many great people out there. I mean, it's phenomenal. I mean, I want to do more collabs. I want to do more collabs. So, PM, something. We want to do some more collabs.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. Favorite, dislikes? Dislikes work. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
Well, your favorite is kind of at the top of my list, but to add to that, one of the things that I really love about vlogging is hearing the feedback of, hey man, you really made that look simple. I feel like I can do that myself. And then hearing the feedback about, hey, it was so easy.
Yeah, I mean,
your vlog really saved my life, that kind of thing. That really makes
we
it
got a comment
like
the other day that said, we're making America great again. And I showed it to Bobby, actually. We were sitting watching a movie, and I passed it over to Bobby. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, we're making a difference, and that means probably more than anything, really. I mean, honestly, it means more than, this is a lot of work. And that right there just summed it up for the past year and a half. So, I think that does it.
Yeah.
So, AKA Our Life also asked, if you had to live some other place than Texas, where would it be? And Brazil? I'm thinking, I don't like cold, guys. 60 is freezing, so it's further south Texas, hurricanes. No.
Ecuador.
Honestly, I really don't know. I would rather visit than live, probably.
Yeah.
I think I would rather live on the road. Because then I can change the seasons as I need fit. Hurricanes coming, that's okay, gotta go. I don't know. But I really like it in Texas, mainly because of the weather. So I'm not afraid of the heat.
Yeah.
You?
No, I'm the same way. I've actually lived in quite a few other places around the United States, and I always keep wanting and coming back to Texas. There's just no place like it.
That's true. You kept coming back, or we wouldn't be married. So just saying. AKA Our Life also wants to know, who is your most significant role model? Odie?
No.
Peter Pan?
What?
Peter Pan?
No.
Little Annie?
No.
For me, I think my most significant role model is everybody around me.
Yes.
Because I think everybody has contributed so much to my life that, and it's not just one person, it's even you guys.
Yeah.
I'm learning something from every single one of you guys I have to say everyone. I'm sorry, hands down, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I
Have
agree.
to.
I mean, everybody that you come in contact with just changes your life in some way, shape, or form. I mean, you learn from their successes, their mistakes, you know, and you absorb that and you move on. And yeah, I think I'd have to agree.
When I was younger, I should have listened to my elders, and I didn't. I definitely didn't. So, the Life Vlog says, is Bubba coming to New York City?
Oh my.
And he didn't. No, he asked New York. He said New York City.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Eventually. Anytime soon? Probably not. I mean, I really want to get to New York really, really bad. But it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, maybe the year after that. I'm not really sure. We got a lot of plans coming up this year and then next year. But if you haven't noticed, we have this huge, huge plan. That is to hit every single state park in the state of Texas. And guys, I'm not going to lie. I didn't realize there was 100 state parks in the state of Texas.
100.
100.
State parks.
It's a doozy.
And we've hit in like 6, 7. So we got a little ways to go. Honestly, I got to step up my game if we're going to hit every single one of those parks. So, honestly, that's a major feat that we're really pushing for. Hopefully, we can have that knocked out in a couple of years. I'm going to do my best.
A couple of years.
But it's definitely going to be a challenge. So the biggest question that we've gotten right here on Bubba's Garage, and this is asked specifically by Farm Boys Garage, as well as Mr. P, Massachusetts Prepper, and that is, what are our professions? Well, guys, I'm an interior architect. I write and design software for a living, enterprise systems and things like that, and that's a full-time job. But in addition to, we also have 3 profitable businesses. We own a software engineering business where we design software for customers and things like that, from anywhere from thick client to web services. We also own a hosting business where we host websites, as well as our real estate business, as well as our vlogging stuff we got going on right here, in addition to the Shiznit product line, as well as, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think so.
It's definitely crazy busy, but that's what I do outside of that. What's your profession?
I am in the educational field.
She teaches her. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's your profession?
I am a professional student and a comedian.
I didn't think it was that funny. So guys, hopefully this video is not too long or too boring. You guys asked it. We answered it right here on Bubba's Garage. Hope you guys like that. We're going to wrap up this video right now. So if you guys like this video and you want us to do more videos just like this, please hit that like button. And if you want to stick around to find out what happens next right here on Bubba's Garage,
And you know you do.
please subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You can never miss